A very fine morning, my dear students. Hope you all will be fine by the grace of God. Students, today we will continue with the same chapter, that is, chapter number 4, Environmental Management of Science 2, Standard 10th. Before starting today's lecture, let us recall what we have studied in our previous lecture. In our previous lecture, we have studied about environmental conservation as our social responsibility. Environmental Conservation Act, which was formed in 1986, the big story of a small man, types of diversity, sacred group, etc. In today's session, we will learn about my role in environment, hotspot of biodiversity, endangered heritage places, classification of threatened species, etc. Students, again I am telling whatever contents are cancelled out due to COVID problem, that I will cancel here. You have to cancel in your book. So let us see some slides here. So children, let us see here the areas or the region on the earth which are incredibly rich in biodiversity but with the high risk of being lost to the human interference due to the human interference, that are called the sensitive areas or the hotspot of biodiversity. Let us see now here. Biodiversity hotspot occupy approximately 2.4% Earth's land surface. Here we can see that biodiversity refers to the variety of the life on the earth. It includes the plant, animal, microbes, human being. Microbes mean microorganism. Then here you can see different plant and animals are there. So they are home to many plant and animal population which are at high risk of extinction. Extinction means they are going to wiped away. So let us see now what are biodiversity hotspot. Here we can see that a geographical region is considered a biodiversity hotspot when first thing is that when the region is left with 30% or less of its original natural vegetation. Second, we can see the region which has at least 1500 vascular plant growing as endemic. Vascular plant mean which bear the vascular system or vascular bundle, that already 9th standard you have studied. And endemic plant which are restricted to a definite geographical area. Now, this already I taught you that what are this type of the hotspots. So now let us start with our explanation part, children. So today we are going to see from here. We can see, children, my role in the environment. So which type of role we are going to play, that we'll see here. First is conservation. Conservation are available resources. We have to conserve them. Whatever resources are there, like we can say air, water, soil, whatever resources are there, energy, that all we have to conserve. Then control. Second one is control. So we have to prevent the harm to the environment. Second, we have to stop the harmful activities which are deteriorating the environment. Third, we have to change our mindset that we should use the resources in such a way so for our future generation also it should be available. Then in production we will see revival of the harm factor of the environment. Second, attempting the innovation. Innovation means new ideas we should find out so that we come to know about the preserving the or protecting the environment. Next we will see as awareness. So awareness with the help of education. How much will be educated, we can preserve, we can protect, we can conserve our environment. We should guide to the persons those who are not aware about regarding that. Then on the media, then on the TV, then from different media resources, we should make the persons aware, make the people aware. Then we should do the imitation. Then we should concern to the organization which are helping to protect the environment. We should participate in the activities which are helping to the protection of the or conservation of the environment. Next is prevention, preventing possible harms which are there, that we should prevent them, designing new plans to protect the environment, factors which are harmful to the environment, that care should be taken. Next is preservation. We should preserve whatever is left over, so that our future generation also can use this economically. Remedies, we should find out the different ideas to prevent the further loss, and we should preserve the unknown region. So this is all about role our role in the environment. Let us see now hotspot of the biodiversity. So we are going to study this topic, hotspot of biodiversity. 34% of the highly sensitive biodiversity areas are there. Now, what is the meaning of highly sensitive? That means we can say here what are the sensitive area, which are having the accelerating level of habitat loss, that are called as sensitive area. Or we can say a habitat or species which is adversely affected by an external factors which is arising from the human activity or by the natural event. So here we will see that what is the meaning of hotspot of biodiversity. Mean a biological area that is both major source of biodiversity, and it is threatened to destroy. So here 34 highly sensitive biodiversity spots are there all over the world, and such areas are once occupied by 15.7% area of the earth. At present we can see that 86% of the sensitive areas are there that are already destroyed. That means due to high accelerating level of the habitat loss, they were destroyed. Now presently we can see that only 2.3% area of the earth are left over with the sensitive spot. It includes nearly 1,50,000 plant species, which are 50% of the world's count. That means total species uh, which are there, out of those 50% species are included. As far India is considered, out of 135 species of animals, 85 species are found in the jungles of the eastern region, and nearly 1500 endemic plant. Endemic plant mean which are restricted to a definite geographical area, a geographical location. That species are found in the Western Ghats. Out of the total plant species in the entire world, 50,000 are the endemic. That endemic already I told you. Now we will see next is, so this all you have to underline, children. Now next is 3 endangered heritage places of the country. So here we'll see the Western Ghat spread over the state of Gujarat, Maharashtra, Goa, Tamil Nadu, and Kerala, etc. That has been endangered due to the mining industry. Mean to earn the and more money, they are making the mining industry, and they are searching for the natural resources, so that they are endangered. Endangered means at the risk of the extinction. Now, habitat of the Asiatic lion and wild bison. So, Asiatic lion already you know, and wild bison mean it is a type of the American buffalo. Of this region are under threat. Next, Manas Sanctuary of Assam is under threat due to the dams and indiscriminate mean aimless use of or non-selective use of the water. Tiger and rhino of that region are under threat. Now, tiger already you know, a rhino it is a extinct animal. Uh, so they are under threat. Sundarban sanctuary already I explained in sacred group. Sundarban sanctuary of West Bengal is reserved for the tigers, and the tiger population and all over overall location environment is seriously challenged by the dam, deforestation, excessive fishing, trenches dug for the same, etc. What are the trenches? That are the long, narrow, deep depressions are called as the trenches. Now, we will see the classification of the threatened species. This is cancelled for you. From here we have to study. So, classification of the threatened species. First is endangered species. This topic we are going to study. So, endangered species mean either the number of these organism is declined or the habitat is shrunk. Shrunk mean it is just going to disappear, so that there is an extent that they can be extinct in the near future if conservative measures are not implemented. That means conservative measures mean we have to preserve them, we have to protect them, we have to conserve them. That measure, that ideas we should implement. Examples are lion, tailed monkey, lesser florican, etc. What is lesser florican? Lesser florican is a grass peacock. It is also known as Kharimor, or we can see it is a bustard type of the bird. Now, rare species. Second one is rare species. The number of these organisms is considerably declined. That means it is becoming less and less. The organism of these species are being endemic, and they may become extinct very fast. Endemic already I told you. What are the example of this? Red panda. Red panda is what? It is a carnivore. Carnivore means eating flesh. And its native is the eastern Himalayan. And musk deer. Musk deer is a brown type of the deer. It is also used to remove the musk. Musk is a brown color chemical that is used for the medicines and all. Next is this, you can see here, lion tailed monkey. Now next is this red panda, already I told you. So next is vulnerable species. So you can see here vulnerable species. This number of these organism is extremely less, mean very less number they are having, and they are continuing to decline, mean slowly they are reducing only, the number is reducing only. Continuous decline in their number is worrisome region, mean we have to worry about this continuous decline of this species. Now what are the example? Tiger, lion, etc. The fourth one is the indeterminate species. Indeterminate mean threatened species, or which is going to extinct, that type of the species. So this point you have to underline. This also all you have to underline. Example here. This also you have to underline. This all is important. This indeterminate species, this organism appears to be in danger. In danger already I told, to be going to be extinct. Now, but due to their some behavioral habit, there is no definite and substantial information regarding them. What are example? Giant squirrel, or we can call as shrew. So children, now next is specialty of the day. Here you can see red panda is there. This is red panda. You can see red panda is there. Now we'll see specialty of the day. 22nd May. This is World Biodiversity Day. Survey the plant and animal in your area and just find out on this day, that is 22nd May, and you have to make a record of this that you can do in your assignment. So children, now here this part, do you know? This is cancelled for you. This part is also cancelled for you. This is also cancelled. This part is also cancelled for you. So children, here one this thing example you have studied musk deer. It is very important animal, because from the male musk deer, it is this is having gland, musk gland these are called. The musk is obtained. This musk is used for the medicinal purpose. Musk, what is musk? Musk is a strong smelling reddish brown color substance. It is a chemical. So now children, this chapter is ended here. So I'll send you PDF also, so you can write the notes, learn this chapter. It is very easy chapter, and it is important questions too are there. Already I told that symbol question already came in the board exam 2 years back, so you have to study each and every point. And again I am telling, write the important notes in your important points in your long book. Study well, study each and every point. I tried my level best to make you understand, and still if you are having any problem, then you can ask me children. So Again, I am telling that whatever the diagram part are there, that you have to make the separate book and practice them nicely. Especially I told you the symbol are very important. Then sacred groove diagram is also important. Then you can see fog as pollution in the cities, that also. Then food chain is very important. So this all diagram you have to learn, children. So this chapter I am ending. This chapter is ended here, so I am ending my lecture here. Children, I'll send you notes, PDF. I'll let you know the date for the submission of assignment of the books. Let me see when I'll be free. I'll call you all, and there only I will sign and give you.